Next fight, we have Beneil and we have Renato Moicano, Money Moicano. Moicano's, he's been going a little crazy lately. He's got a great podcast. He's loud. People like him. Beneil's a local. He's always in and out of here. He's very, very kind to us. Been on the podcast a few times. He trains over there at King's. He has his own King's, not the one that Rafael's at. He has another King's, I believe, down the street that he trains at. He also brought in a bunch of dudes in here, so he's always been very kind to us. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this one, Luke?
Like I said before, momentum. Momentum is huge in fighting, and Money Moicano has got the momentum, and he's playing his game. He's good pretty much everywhere, as is Beneil. He's pretty good everywhere too, but I just like the energy right now for Moicano. I think he's more, his head is more in it. I think it's pretty evenly, even matchup when it goes to the ground, wrestling and stand up, really. But energy, I'm picking Moicano.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Every time I go against Dariush, he wins for some reason. But I would go with Moicano too.
Yeah. Momentum. You guys always.
Dariush has lost what 2 or 3 fights, right?
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of times you
Tough
see
fights,
tough fights. But then when they're it's that downslide when they start losing them.
Yeah. You guys always talk about momentum. I know we talked about energy.
And look, and then a lot of times matchups like you get guys that are doing well. Like when you see, like even in football and anything, when the guys are winning, they find a way to win.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on a streak winning, it's like for some reason they always believe they're going to win. You know, they're always somewhere, and sometimes that manifests itself.
Yeah,
like
100%.
They figure out a way. They're like losing, and they find a way to win.
Yeah, I know that term "find a way to win" is like a big football term too. It's just figuring it out, like manifesting. But is the momentum in fighting, is that confidence level that big of a threat? I've heard a lot of people talk about momentum. I've heard a lot of athletes in other sports, especially in running, they talk about the mindset because it's like, horse with the blinders on. Kind of Michael Phelps has brought this up a lot. How important is the mindset though? Not just of, honestly, we all know going into the fight, you got to think you got to win, but knowing that your skill, your preparation, everything you went into it, because that's got to eat at you a little bit, right? Like if you didn't have a good camp or you cut a few days off going into that fight, you got to think that maybe you don't have that big of an edge, right?
Well, you don't have to, but it depends. So all those different things matter different to different people.
Got it.
Like, and it affects. And sometimes when you feel like you can't be beat, that's part of the thing. No matter what happened, you're confident going in there. You're not. That doesn't mean just because you think you can't be beat, you can't.
Yeah.
But you'll perform at your best if you're out there and you're not worried about it all. Sometimes one little thing can make a little doubt, but that doesn't mean it's going to be enough.
Yeah.
And then there's the times where you go in and you're just like, I get you got nothing to lose, which makes you very dangerous. If you go in there with like just that thought process with like,
I can beat this guy.
I'd be like,
I can beat this guy. And
I should lose, or I shouldn't perform my best. So I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna fucking let it go, and that makes you very dangerous.
Yeah, that can too. Yeah, for sure.